thug, young thugger, like people call him, and his baby mother, Lakevia Jackson. And the recent incident that we all know about by now, because actually it's old news. But I just want to bring light to old news once again because it's not over till it's over. Lakevia Jackson murdered in Atlanta, Georgia, in the metropolitan area at a bowling alley that they call what? The fun center? Well, my thing is, nothing is fun about being murdered, but that's neither here nor there. The point I'm trying to make is she was murdered, as the news reports say, due to a bowling ball situation that she had with some guy, and they got into a dispute. And I still don't have the details of what type of dispute can you have about a bowling ball. I mean, he reached for the ball and she reached for the ball, and he got mad because she got it before him, and he got mad and he followed her. Well, no, he didn't follow her. He went outside and waited for her. That's what he did for 20 minutes. And when she came outside, the news reports tells me that he killed her by a gun. But the thing about it is something isn't right about that, because, okay, you're getting in a dispute about a bowling ball. You go outside and 20 minutes later you shoot this person. The news report did not say where she got shot at, how she got shot, how it even went down. And you know, outside of bowling alleys, they have surveillance cameras, and we have not seen any surveillance footage. So that's very suspicious to me. And I feel like it's deeper than what it is. But like I said, that's neither here nor there. And I'm not trying to go too deep because a lot of people won't understand that. I'm just going to keep it simple and just put it out there once again, like the news reports have already done, like all the YouTubers have done. And I'm going to do it too, just from another angle. Now, do you really think she was killed over a bowling ball? Ask yourself that. Young Thug's baby mother, Lakevia Jackson, that she has a son with. He's 14 years old now. She went to her best friend's birthday party at the bowling alley at the Fun Center in the metropolitan area of Atlanta, Georgia, to have a so-called fun night. And then, like the news report said, once again, that her mother called her best friend's phone to wish her a happy birthday, even though it was late. And then she gets a call back briefly after from Lakevia's sister, crying and hysterical, holding Lakevia in her hands while Lakevia was dying and breathing her last breath. And then the mother said that she jumped off the phone to go to the bowling alley to see what was going on about her child. That's a sad situation. I don't know. I don't even know how to take that. I don't know if I would be strong enough to even go through something like that. That is too sad. But at the same time, we have not heard anything from Young Thug. He has not said anything. He's not even said a rest in peace. He has not even put a picture on IG, Twitter, YouTube, whatever the case may be, Facebook, and said rest in peace to his baby's mother. He's very quiet right now, which once again is very suspicious. Not saying he has something to do with it, but at the same time, he might have something to do with it, because there have been other speculations that she was about to come out with a tell-all book. And just think about that. What could have she said in that tell-all book about Young Thugger? Something he wouldn't like the world to know. But when you really think about it, Young Thug has done a lot of things to embarrass his own self. It does not take his baby mother to do that. This man has come out to the world looking like a female, a tranny, wearing dresses, wearing tight clothing like he's a woman. So, what can his baby mother do any different to harm his image that he has not already done? I'm just keeping it simple. I'm keeping it real and I'm keeping it simple. So, I don't know what the case may be. A lot of people have also speculated that she was set up to go to this bowling alley because it's just too strange and it don't make sense. And if it don't make sense, then something ain't right. That a man who has also been claimed to be gay, homosexual, he killed her, so they say, and he's still at large, and there has not been any updates that he has been found. And my thing is, how do you know this man's sexuality, but you don't know what this man is? You know he's gay, but you don't know where he's at. Where do you get that information from? This information has come out that this man is homo. But they can't find this man that killed Lakevia Jackson. Something ain't right. Something just ain't right. So it leads me to believe maybe young Thugger might just have something to do with it. Because like I said, he ain't said nothing. He's quiet as a mouse. But this is your baby mother who has your child and your son who is 14 years old now. And I have seen pictures of him with his son as though he still has a relationship with his child. Whether he has a child with her and in a relationship with the mother or not, it showed me that he still has a relationship with the child, taking pictures with the child. And then at the bowling alley, you had the mother and supposedly the child was there too because they took pictures. So I don't know. I'm just trying to figure things out. It don't make sense to me because you're going somewhere to have fun with your friend who's having a birthday party and then somebody gets into it with you over a bowling ball out the blue, and then the news reports come out that this person has not been found. They don't know where this person is, but then you got other folks talking about this person's sexuality. So I'm just putting two and two together as everybody should when young Thug has dressed as though he was a tranny. I'm just saying, could these two situations come together to make sense of what has happened to Lakevia Jackson? I wouldn't say necessarily, oh, maybe young Thug is bisexual or homosexual, and due to the fact that he dresses as a woman, that this person that killed Lakevia Jackson was his lover. I'm not saying that. But at the same time, it could be some type of truth to that it makes you wonder. Because now, like I said, people are coming out saying that this person was gay. Not trying to get striked by YouTube, but I doubt I will. Anyway, I'm just trying to make sense of things because there's a lot of things coming to my mind. For a person like that, young Thug, his baby mother with their child, and she gets killed in a violent way as she did. It makes me wonder, what does that mean for him? Because we all know, whether you believe it or not, about the Illuminati and blood sacrifices. That's what that seems like to me. So whether it's true or not, it will be speculations because we have no facts. We have no concrete facts of what really went down. Because, come on now, with all the things going on in the world right now, how could you really believe that somebody's just going to kill somebody over a bowling ball? Go outside and wait for them for 20 minutes. They come outside and you murk them over a bowling ball that y'all had an argument about when that person was in the bowling alley. I just can't believe it. I don't even care if the murderer was homosexual. What point does it make to want to kill this woman who's just having fun with her friends and family at a bowling alley. And oh, so y'all got into it about a bowling ball, and you're gonna wait outside. You're gonna patiently wait. So you had an argument with this person in the bowling alley, and you felt that pressed that you didn't go ahead and off them in the bowling alley. No, you're so patient. You're gonna wait for them to come outside, not knowing what time they're gonna come outside. But you're gonna go outside, and 20 minutes later, you're gonna kill that person. You're very patient. How did you know they was gonna come outside 20 minutes later? And whether they came out 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later, 40 minutes later, an hour later, you was that patient. That smells and sounds like and feels like, and it makes me feel that that person was set up. It's a setup, people. I don't care what anybody say. It's too fishy. It's suspicious. It don't make sense. And when you put two and two together, it seems like a setup. It smells like a setup. It feels like a setup. She was set up. Lakevia Jackson was set up. She was set up. It's no wonder what was going on before that. It could have been other things going on that I don't know about. She could have been getting death threats. Maybe somebody already been out to get her. And maybe she didn't take it seriously. But that fateful night at that bowling alley, it went down when she left up out of there after the killer had already been waiting on her for 20 minutes to come outside of the bowling alley. Now, I know people been talking about this, but you got to really get deep into what's going on, because this is going on a little bit too much with these celebrities. And Young Thug, I mean, he has not been a very top artist or whatever, a very popular artist like that. Even though people know him, he's known in certain regions of the land, but he's not known like that. So all I'm saying is, if he happens to be or become a household name, then I already know what's going on. Maybe Lakevia Jackson was a blood sacrifice to boost up his career, especially due to that new album that he came out with recently in the past in 2021 in October. Maybe he's just trying to do what he got to do to make his money. And if it means offing somebody in the process, your baby's mother, Lakevia Jackson, who you have that son with, to build your status up in this world, then hey, I guess he had to do what he had to do, and that does not make it right. But like I said, not saying that that's the case, but I can't say that that's not the case for sure, because there's a lot of situations like this going on in the world today. And I just want to say rest in peace to Lakevia Jackson. That's a sad situation if that's what went on. And I feel like if that is what went on, she did not deserve that. So just share your thoughts with me. Like, share, subscribe, leave your comments. And maybe you can tell me I'm just tripping. I'm on something else right now. And it's just a random situation where it was a crazy out here that got into it with her and offed her. Just a crazy person. Let me know if that's what it really is, or was it a setup? Peace.